You've heard us emphasize the importance of relaxation. Well, we're not going to leave you high and dry. Here's the class on how to do that. Hi, I'm Melissa Evans. I've been a childbirth educator since 2004. I love my job, and I know it's really important for families to have quality childbirth classes. I also know that it's really hard for today's families in terms of time and money. So here I am offering my classes on YouTube so that you can watch them anytime, anywhere for free. Please know that I do not practice medicine. I am not a care provider, so talk things over with professionals that you trust. But for now, let's look at why and how to do that all-important relaxation practice. In our episode, 7 Things You Can Do in Pregnancy to Reduce Pain in Labor, we discuss the importance of this powerful tool and how it can help increase comfort and decrease time spent on your big day. In Dr. Grantley Dick Reed's book, Childbirth Without Fear, he talks about the fear, tension, pain cycle. When we're more scared, we become more tense, which makes it hurt more, which makes us more scared, and it's just a really, really bad cycle to be stuck in. But relaxation breaks that cycle at that tension point. And hopefully education, like, this entire series of classes, helps with the fear part. So there you go, 2 pieces down. Nice, right? The other thing that relaxation does is it stops your body from having to fight against itself. The contractions are trying to do some work, but if we're tensing up, then they can't do the work, and so they have to work harder and longer to get the same thing done. So when we learn how to relax, we get out of the way of our body so that our body can do what it's supposed to do. So less time, more comfort. That's a double whammy of a win to me. Have you ever seen one of these guys? The more you fight, the more trapped you are. It's highly counterproductive. But if you relax your way out, then it's easy peasy. That's the goal here. So I was having issues with my stepmother, and I went to go see a therapist. And at one point, she asked what I did to relax. And I was like, oh, Sudoku puzzles and stuff. And she's like, no. What do you do to relax? And I kind of laughed. I was like, well, I teach relaxation in class, but I don't actually do it myself. And she looked at me and asked, well, why not? And I tried to explain, I felt like I should be doing something, like that was just a lack of productivity and didn't have any value in. I got scolded. So in case you have issues with your stepmother and you don't want to get scolded by your therapist, this is actually a life skill for anyone and everyone. It's also a learned skill. It does take time and effort to master this skill. This isn't something you can go, oh, I'd like to use relaxation as a coping technique during labor and not do it and think it's going to magically work during the intensity of labor. That's not going to happen. Tensing up is the reflex. The skill to overcome that reflex with relaxation takes time and effort. There are 3 kinds of relaxation: physical, mental, and emotional. Today we're going to focus on the physical, though you're going to notice that they are all intertwined. In future episodes, classes, we will go over the mental and emotional side as well. Step 1 is breathing. You've already heard me say we're not going to do the hee hee ha ha hoo hoo stuff. That's not going to happen. The only breathing is abdominal breathing. Most men and children use abdominal breathing automatically. That's kind of the norm. Girls, once we're in about junior high, we switch to chest breathing. My theory, and it's been unofficially confirmed, is that's when we'd rather make our chest look big and not our bellies. But guess what? You're pregnant, your belly is adorable, so use this time to practice and make it a habit of doing the belly breathing, because oxygen is important no matter where you are in life, pregnant or not. If you sing or play a wood instrument or do yoga, you're already accustomed to this. But the idea is to breathe down, to use your diaphragm to fill up the entirety of your lungs. Partners, you'll be able to tell if this is happening by placing your hands on her belly, and if they're moving, that's a really good sign. If her shoulders are moving and your hands on the belly aren't, remind her to direct that breath downward and be more complete about it. Number 2 is position. Now, this one's kind of funny. Susan McCutcheon has the right way to be in the right position, and any other way is wrong. I don't feel that strongly about it, but her way's pretty cool, so it's worth giving it a try at least once and seeing if you like it. If you don't like it, you never have to do it again. You'll notice with this, it takes a lot of pillows. Nothing is on top of anything. There's no pressure. You don't have to actually work to relax, which is good because that's a little counterproductive. There are lots of pillows being used under the head, under the arms, under the legs. The pelvis is nice and open. The tricky part here is you have to roll forward a little bit more onto your belly so that your back arm can be used there. Now it can go down or up, the chalk figure or the running man, as you see fit, whatever is more comfortable. Dr. Bradley in Husband Coach Childbirth is not nearly as much of a stickler. He says watch mom as she sleeps and help her get into that position during labor. That works just as well, but you're probably still going to want a lot of pillows. Number 3, the practice for today is body observation. This isn't technically a relaxation practice. It is more of an awareness and an observation. I'm going to ask you to tense certain muscle groups and feel what it's like when they're all tense and hard, and then relax them and notice the difference. Partners, you have a lot of work to do here too. You are going to observe not just with your eyes, but with your hands as well. Feel the difference in her muscles when they are tense and relax. Your job is incredibly important. Your ability to locate, to identify this tension is going to be your main job during labor. Help her find it, bring awareness to it, and melt it away. You'll notice that many of these you can just see just by glancing at it, and you're smart enough to figure that out, and I get it. And some of them, like especially the jaw, you cannot see from the outside. You have to actually touch to be able to tell if there's any tension being held there. So I know you're smart enough to do it with your eyes, but use your hands because touch is an important love language as well. Get into a comfortable position. Close your eyes and breathe all the way down to your baby. Tighten the muscles of your feet, curling your toes, and feel the tightness. Now relax your feet, letting the space between your toes spread, and feel the softness. Tighten the muscles of your calves by flexing your foot. Feel the strain. Now relax your calves, letting your foot sink into the pillow and feel the release. Tighten the muscles of your legs. Feel your thighs become hard and feel the tension. Now relax your legs, letting them melt. Feel the relaxation. Tighten the muscles of your bum, drawing it in. Feel the constriction. Relax those muscles, settling back down into the mattress. Feel everything become soft. Tighten the muscles of your abdomen as if you're trying to suck it in. Feel the tightness. Relax your stomach, giving you the space to breathe. Feel the deepness of your breath. Tighten your hands, making a fist. Feel the frustration that comes with it. Relax your hands, stretching your fingers. Feel the release as you let it all go. Tighten your shoulders, causing your shoulders to get closer to your ears and feel the tension. Relax your shoulders, letting them fall as your body releases. Feel the relaxation. Tighten your jaw, clenching your teeth. Feel the closed block. Relax your jaw, letting your mouth open, feeling the breath flow easier again. Tighten your forehead, furrowing your brow and squinting your eyes. Feel the weight of the worry. Relax your forehead, allowing your eyes to soften. Feel the calmness. Now that you are totally relaxed, take a few deep breaths and enjoy the sensation. When you are ready, take a deep breath, stretch gently, and open your eyes. For some more practice, instead of tightening all the way and relaxing all the way, this is not a binary process. There's a whole spectrum of tightness in there. So tighten just a little bit or mostly, and partners, see if you can find those more subtle levels of tension as well. You can even turn this into a game. Mom tightens something and partner has to find it. It's kind of like an Easter egg hunt for labor. Sounds like fun, right? Don't have to worry about hard boiling any eggs though. Partners need to make sure you know where she tends to tense up so that you can monitor those hot spots during labor. Highly recommend spending 10 minutes twice a day practicing this, at least once with your partner and maybe once on your own. There has been no couple ever in the history of birth that has said, we spent too much time practicing our relaxation. Ever. Please invest this time. I promise you will appreciate the returns. So what do you think? How are you going to make time in your busy schedules to practice your relaxation together and on your own? Let me know in the comments. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. I'll be posting new videos every week, maybe even more with these relaxation practices coming up, and I don't want you to miss out. Until next time, know your options and own your birth.